In late 2019, a virus most of us had never heard of changed everything we thought we knew about freedom, safety, and trust. COVID-19 arrived quietly, but within months the world was locked down. Literally. Cities emptied overnight, playgrounds were taped off, even skate parks were filled with sand to keep people apart. It felt like a sci-fi movie, except this was real life. Governments everywhere invoked emergency powers. Stay home, don't travel, shops shuttered, schools switched to screens. Over 3 billion people, half the planet, were told to stay put. Dissent wasn't just discouraged, it was punished. Police enforced curfews, questioned the rules, and you were labeled a threat. But the lockdowns weren't just about public health. Surveillance became the new normal. Apps tracked our movements. The CDC and state agencies hoarded mountains of our personal data. Drones buzzed overhead in some countries using facial recognition to enforce quarantine. Suddenly, privacy looked less like a right and more like a relic. Meanwhile, trillions of dollars flowed out of Washington faster than ever before. Some of it kept people afloat, but a staggering chunk vanished into scams and fraud. Fake businesses pocketed billions. Unemployment programs bled over $280 billion in fraud. It was, by some accounts, the greatest grift in U.S. history. Small businesses crumbled, gyms closed forever, and inequality deepened. Vaccines seemed like a lifeline until mandates forced tough choices. Get the shot or lose your job. Some called it necessary, others saw coercion. Critics questioning the official line were silenced or smeared even when their concerns were legit. And all the while, the science kept shifting. 6-foot distancing, it just sort of appeared. Masks for toddlers, turns out no real evidence. Mainstream media echoed the slogans, trust the science, stay home. But behind the scenes, information was filtered, censored, and sometimes just plain wrong. Truth became a battlefield, and so did our minds. The fallout? A mental health crisis? Overdose deaths soared. Kids fell behind in school, maybe for a generation. Trust in institutions tanked. Protests erupted. The rich got richer, and the working class paid the highest price. So what did we learn? That fighting an invisible enemy can blur the line between protection and control, that fear can justify almost anything, and that, next time, we need to balance safety with freedom before both slip through our fingers. The story of the COVID lockdowns isn't over. The real question is, are we ready for the next crisis? Or have we just set the stage for something even bigger?